Today on Community Cooking, we have guest chef Seeja Chakravarthy in the kitchen, cooking up another great authentic Indian menu. We're making homemade flatbread served with matar paneer gravy. You won't want to miss it. We're cooking with some of the best chefs from right here in our own community. So grab a seat, get comfortable. We've got another great menu for you. This is your Community Cooking. Hello and welcome to Community Cooking. I'm your host, Kirk Leins. In our kitchen today is Seeja Chakravarthy. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Now, you have a very interesting story. You, 3 years ago, you were living in India.
Yeah.
In southern India, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right, and your husband was transferred through his work, and you wound up here in Torrance.
Yes.
And somehow you stumbled across our show, and you wanted to
come on.
Yeah, and cook some Indian food.
Yes.
Well, I'm so glad you made that decision because I love Indian food, and I looked at your menu today, and I'm really excited because we're going to make some fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
We're starting off with chapati.
Chapati.
Okay.
Yeah.
And chapati, for those who don't know, describe that for us, please.
This is a whole wheat flatbread.
Okay, and crispy, correct?
No, soft.
Soft,
Yeah.
okay. All right, also known as roti?
Roti.
Okay.
It's also known as roti, and we can make it like this.
Okay, great. And we're gonna serve that with a matar paneer.
Matar paneer, yeah.
Which is paneer is the cheese.
Cottage cheese, yeah.
Okay, like
And
not like our cottage cheese. It's different, but like more like what we would call farmer's cheese.
Okay, farmer's cheese.
And then that's with peas, correct?
Peas.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
So what do we need here to make our chapati?
First, we are going to make chapati. For that, we need whole wheat flour.
Okay.
Today, I have taken 1 cup whole wheat flour. With that, we have to add some salt.
Okay.
Little bit.
Okay.
Enough. And some oil.
Okay.
Any oil.
All right.
Then
we have coconut oil,
yeah,
correct?
Yeah.
All right. And then also
oil.
some water?
Yeah, and some water.
Okay.
To make it a dough. We have to make it as a dough. And we have to cut it into balls. Then we have to roll it with the dry flour. Then we have to cook it.
So what we have here is you have 1 cup of flour for the chapati itself.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit more flour here for rolling it out.
Yeah.
Salt, coconut oil, water, and then we've got ghee as well.
Ghee, yeah, to keep the chapati softer for a long time. We need to add ghee after cooking, not during cooking.
Almost kind of like buttering bread.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so let's get started. You've already put a little bit of salt into the flour.
A little bit, yeah. This is enough.
Okay.
And some oil, a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that is just a very little bit. We're talking like about a teaspoon there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have to make sure our hands are clean.
Okay.
My hand is clean.
Great.
Then we have to
make
a
a
dough.
start. Ah, okay. So you
mix it well before
you
adding water.
You incorporate the salt and the oil into the flour before, so that it all spreads out evenly, probably. Okay.
Add water.
And are we just sort of eyeballing this here? Is this an exact measurement, or are we just kind of, where the dough needs to be?
It depends on the flour which you use. So
now this is a whole wheat flour?
Okay. Approximately half cup for 1 cup flour.
Okay, so about 2 parts flour to 1 part 1 part water. Okay, gotcha. And what sort of a consistency are we looking for? Does it actually form a dough? Or does
dough.
Okay.
Like a pizza dough. No, tougher than that.
Okay. All right. Is this something that you make at home?
Yes, for dinner. This is a dinner food.
Nice, very nice. And how that's the thing. It's like I think in America we don't think of making bread as a part of our making dinner. I think we buy bread. But in a lot of other cultures, in like India, it's very common to make either chapati or like naan
Yeah,
with dinner.
It's very common. And this one, it's same like tortillas.
Tortillas?
Yeah.
Okay. Go flour tortilla.
But with whole wheat.
Okay. And now chapati is sort of the formal name for this bread. Roti is
It's like a slang.
like a slang.
Yeah.
Okay, so good to know. Next time you hear either of those terms, they are in fact interchangeable. Okay, I
The
see.
dough should be like this.
Okay, it's starting to come together.
Yeah. Without sticking out.
So everything should pull away from the
Yes.
side of the bowl
Yeah.
like that.
This is a dough.
And I guess, too, once you do it several times, you sort of get used to it. You could probably do it with your eyes
Yes,
closed,
yes.
right? Okay. It's just like having an
We have
Italian
to
make pasta dough.
Do
or-
it like this so that it becomes soft.
Okay, so
And pliable. The pliable.
the glutens in the flour are starting to become activated, and we're working those.
Yes.
And that's so that that the bread remains nice and chewy and
Chewy,
soft, right?
yes.
Like not dense.
Yes. You have to apply some pressure
Yeah, that's a good workout,
for your muscle.
right? This here is what we're going to be rolling them on,
Roll it,
correct?
Yeah.
And you were really taking it to that dough. That is a workout. That's going to give you good, strong forearms. And this is something that the matar paneer, we're going to be eating it with this.
With this. This is the main dish, and matar paneer is the side dish.
Okay.
With that we'll eat.
And there's probably other side dishes that would go really well. Would you serve a dinner that had, like, let's say, matar paneer and maybe aloo gobi and right?
Yes, you know it, right?
I love aloo gobi. That's one of my favorites.
Yes, yes.
That's one of my favorites.
Everything goes.
So you could have a lot of these little vegetable curries,
Yeah.
and then the bread, and that would be dinner.
Yes.
That sounds like really
for
delicious.
For a perfect dinner, you can have this kind of bread and some dry curry and some gravy. It's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
See, now it's pliable.
Yeah. All right.
So I think it's ready
Great.
to roll.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, at home, if we had more time, would you let this rest for a little bit?
Yeah. At minimum 10 minutes rest is good.
Okay. Okay. Well, we don't have the 10 minutes, so we're actually going to get into it now. But at home, 10 minutes, and what does that 10 minutes of resting do? What is it? Does it make
It'll be more soft.
makes it a
and-
little bit more
yeah.
soft? Okay. Great.
But last long last long.
Okay.
But if you're making for dinner in the evening, you can make it as soon as you make a dough.
Okay. Right.
No
yeah.
need of resting time.
Yeah, you've been here for 3 years now in this country. You know that people make dinner like
Yeah.
that, right? Nobody waits 10 minutes for anything
yes.
when it comes to dinner in this country. We try to get it on the table as
Yes,
fast
yes.
as possible.
We have to make little balls.
Okay.
Any size would go. Anything is good. Even this much. You have to make it roll even. That's it.
I don't think that there's anybody out there that would think that the chapati was too big, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can never have too much chapati.
We have to roll like this.
Oh, okay.
It's become a even,
A
flat.
little disc,
Yeah.
right? Should I get some flour on this for you?
Yes.
Okay. And my hands are clean as well. Like that. Good. Oh,
We can keep it here.
yeah, all right.
This is a rolling pin.
Wow, so that really does roll out and come together really quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Look at that. What a simple little dough. I mean, it's incredible. Just flour, water, salt, coconut oil,
Yes,
And
that's
this is
it.
what you get. Now, are we trying to get it the size of the little tray here, or is it a
This
little?
much is enough, I guess.
Okay.
This much is enough.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want. I guess we don't want it too thin because then it could rip. Correct.
Yes.
All right. That looks great.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right. Okay.
We have to keep it. Like this, we have to make all the balls.
Got you. Because you want once you start frying it, you want.
Meantime,
Yeah.
we can switch on our stove.
Okay. Get it nice and hot.
Yes.
All right. And then when we fry it up, do we put the coconut oil in the pan?
No,
Or no, it just
don't
goes
do
in
that.
dry.
It's going to be a crispy chapati. We don't want that.
Oh,
We want
so
that
if you put the oil,
soft.
it becomes too crispy.
Yes.
You want it soft. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've also had chapati sometimes that are real thin and almost like a cracker, right?
Yes.
You see those in Indian restaurants. Usually you'll get them like almost in a Mexican restaurant where you get chips. You'll get the crispy chapati that are in a basket.
Yeah.
And usually you get a couple of sauces with that.
Yeah. That's how I was making when I was a beginner. But not,
Oh, when
not
you were a beginner.
anymore.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going for more of a...
Chapati is meant to be soft,
Okay.
not crispy.
Okay.
Some experts make it in on go. Don't even flip. Just one go, they'll make it round.
Oh, yeah. No, that's great. Can we start
I'm
frying
still-
one now while we're...
Yes.
Okay.
You want to try?
Yes, I will actually. I don't know if I'm going to mess this up or not, but I will try while you start frying. Let's see here. Okay, so flour here. Now the first thing I have to do is first we flatten this out, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Like this.
And then did I have to roll it like this or
Oh, this is enough.
This
we
is
can
enough.
mix. We can
a little bit more flour?
put more flour.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and start
Then you
rolling it
can-
out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I can get this somewhat round and not looking like a football. You did so well keeping your edges straight, and I've already got a weird edge here. But you know what? This is my first chapati, so it's going to be a learning curve. This. How am I doing here?
Good.
Not great.
Good for a beginner.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see, I didn't get my edges straight, so I got a little bit of a misshapen chapati here, but
Like an island shape.
it's an island, all right. It's an island. Okay. All right. Well, listen. Maybe I'll do better the second time. How did you get it so round? How did you do that?
When I was a beginner, I was worse than this.
Okay, so it's just practice.
Practice.
All right, and getting the feel for it. Okay. All right, but listen, it's not going to taste bad, right?
No,
Look
the
how
same
perfect those
taste
are.
is same. So the shape doesn't matter.
Right.
And before frying it, we have to flip all the dry flours.
We get the excess flour off so that doesn't burn.
Yeah. I guess I put the first chapati.
Okay.
We'll get some bubbles here.
That's how you know when to flip it, kind of
Yeah.
like a pancake.
Yeah, small bubbles.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah,
You know.
good.
Let's see here. See if I can get it better this time.
This kind of small bubbles you'll get. At that time you have to flip it.
Okay.
From here you will see some bubbles. This is the first flip. Only one flip we have to do.
Okay. and
Okay,
you
that's
don't want
it.
to flip it more than once.
Yeah. Then from next time, after cooking, fully, we have to turn.
Okay. Ah, look at that. They're starting to puff up now.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, it looks like it's like a flour tortilla,
Yes.
but with a lot less, lot less fat in it. A lot less. I mean, you just only put a little bit of oil.
Yes. Some people add some curd. Some people add some milk. Some people don't even add oil.
Really?
Anything is good.
It all kind of works.
See?
A lot of ways to make. Oh, look, it's starting to get all nice and brown and delicious looking.
Yeah. This kind of brown spots you have to have in your cooked chapati.
Yeah. That. Oh, and I'm starting to smell it too. Yeah. This, it almost smells like the smell of making fresh tortillas. Very, very close.
We have another one plate.
Actually, it's sticking here a little bit.
We need another one plate.
What's that? Oh, we need another plate? Let me see if I can get you one. Hold on. Actually, yeah, why don't we just put it on the cutting board right here? There we go. Okay. Well, I tell you what, why don't we, I'm going to finish rolling these out here, and we can take a break, and we can finish making these roti.
Okay.
And when we come back, we'll make our matar paneer.
Okay.
Beautiful. So do not go away. We'll be right back.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Welcome back to Community Cooking. I am in the kitchen with Seeja Chakravarthy.
Yeah.
I actually have to think about that every time I say it. It doesn't just roll off the tongue. Not an easy name to say.
Anyway, you're doing the good job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I really am. So we are now. We've made some of the roti, and we've got those just sitting off to the side. They look gorgeous. They smell gorgeous. Time to make our matar paneer. Okay.
Yes.
So let's go through some of these ingredients here.
Onions, tomatoes, some cumin seeds, and all the spices.
Okay, our chili.
And our ginger garlic paste, and butter, and paneer.
Paneer.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first.
These two for garnishing.
Okay, so here we have chili powder.
Yeah.
And then what do we have here?
Coriander powder, turmeric powder, and garam masala.
And garam masala.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's here?
This is yogurt.
Yogurt. And then this herb?
This one is fried fenugreek.
Fenugreek.
Greek leaves.
Beautiful. All right.
Dried.
And of course, dried. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, we have our paneer, which is like sort of a farmer's cheese. Okay. Where do we start?
First, we have to make a paste.
Okay.
For that, we need onion, tomato, and the spices with this one.
Okay.
Cumin.
Okay.
So we need to add some oil.
All right. And we can get that going.
Little bit of oil. Anything, if we are going to grind it, we have to add very little oil.
Right, because we're making a paste, which it'll end up looking like this. This is the paste that we're going to be making.
Yes.
Okay.
This is already hot.
Great.
We need to add some cumin seeds. It's sizzling.
So that they open up and
Yes.
start giving off their flavor.
Yes. At that time, we need to add our onions.
Okay.
This much is enough for our paste.
And now we would probably let those sweat down for a little while,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But because we're moving this along, what comes next? Our tomatoes?
Our tomatoes.
Beautiful. Oh, it's smelling good already.
The tomatoes must be more than the onions.
More tomatoes than onions.
Than onions.
Okay.
So it's all coming together.
Oh, it smells
That time
delicious.
we need to add our ginger garlic paste.
Okay, ginger garlic paste. Is this
Yes.
something that I would buy in the store?
This one I made at home.
Okay.
You can buy at stores also.
Is it, and what is it? Is it just ginger and garlic?
Ginger and garlic and some oil to make it to not lose the color. We need some oil too while grinding.
Okay, so we blend the ginger and garlic
Ginger and garlic. Yes.
with a little bit of oil,
Yeah.
and that's what we get,
Yeah.
the ginger garlic.
Any
paste.
oil.
Okay.
Flavorless would be good.
Okay. Okay, great. Oh yeah, that smells amazing.
Yeah. We have to make it like a.
And then
The
what's the next
oil
step?
should release from
What's that?
the oil should release from the veggies.
Okay.
Like that, that kind of consistency we need. At that time, we need to add our spices.
All right. Yeah. I'll rotate that around for you.
Thank you.
Sure. And that's just pure chili powder.
Chili
right there.
powder. Chili powder here. And
Or pure ground
both are
chili.
1 teaspoon. 1
Okay.
teaspoon chili, 1 teaspoon coriander.
Gotcha.
And some turmeric.
About a quarter teaspoon there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we
We have to
combine that
mix
up.
it.
Okay. Let that cook for a little bit.
Yeah.
And what'll happen? The onions will get nice and clear.
Clear, yes.
Okay.
And all the masalas, the spices we added, everything coated well with the veggies, the onion and
Got you. Okay. All right.
That's
so,
it.
and then what we would do is we would put that
Then-
into a blender or a food processor.
Yes, we need to cool it down completely. After that, we have to grind it.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when we get this.
If you cook it for long, you no need to even grind it. But we have
Oh,
got
because it all breaks down. Okay.
but
all
we
right.
have got a paste here, so we need to.
Okay,
we're
so
going
why don't
to
we
the
move
next step.
that into here, and
Yes,
we'll save
sure.
that for another
This
day.
is perfect. See,
Great.
all the masalas are
Yeah,
in the are coated with the with the
everything's become one.
veggies. Yes.
Right.
Now we can transfer it to cool down.
Oh, it smells delicious. I bet you that right there is.
Yeah, this one is also
Yeah.
you can eat.
Okay.
Then we are going to.
I'll take this away for you, but I'll let you have your spoon. There you go.
Then we are going to add some ghee.
Should I start cutting the paneer here?
Yeah,
All right. And what do you want?
that's
Like
the last ingredient we are going to use.
okay. Well, I can get to work on that. Then start cutting this into cubes, like maybe like 1-inch cubes, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that looks about right. And paneer, is that something that you make at home too?
Yes.
'Cause it's really not.
Just you have to boil the milk and just add some citrus.
Boil milk, add a little bit of lemon juice,
Yes.
and it curdles.
Yes.
And then after
I have to drain it.
you drain all the whey, like
Yes.
it's called the whey off of it,
Yes.
yeah. And then you just you wrap it really tight in like cheesecloth and just let it get so it
Yes.
sets up like this.
That's it.
That's it. That's all it is.
Okay, now we are making gravy. For
Okay.
that I just added ghee, and here also we need to add some cumin, a little bit.
Okay.
Then when it starts sizzles, you can hear that. We can add that masala paste, we already made it.
There we go. All right. All right.
This is how we have to make.
Boy, that smells
You get this.
the best. Wow. Yeah, and it starts to loosen up as it hits the heat. I see what's going on. Okay.
See, this is how. This is the right time to add. See, it doesn't stick.
Okay.
It just comes around. So this is
Gotcha.
the right time to add our peas.
Lot of peas in Indian cooking, correct?
Yes.
A lot of peas, a lot of spinach.
Many recipes about peas.
Right.
At this time, you need some water to cook.
Okay. And this is what's going to turn it into a sauce. A gravy.
Yeah.
And this is what we get to put with
Yes.
the cheese and our bread and, oh my goodness, yeah. Okay.
Now this is a curry.
Now it's a curry.
We can add some paneer too.
Now the paneer goes in as well?
Yes.
Did I make that good size or smaller?
Smaller also. Okay, this is the right size.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So why don't we get the cheese in there, and then we can let that cook down, and we can go to break. What do you think?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're going to take a little break here. In that time, we're going to put this all together, and then when we come back, we're going to eat. So do not go away. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Put down the phone, Rob.
Welcome back. I am in the kitchen with my friend Seeja, and we have our roti or our chapati, either or, and then we have our matar paneer, and it smells beautiful. When we were in break, we finished cooking that with the cheese, added in a little bit of yogurt, and then we topped it with the fenugreek and the cilantro. And I'm going to do, oh gosh, this smells so good. I'm going to dish you some here. There you are. And then I'm going to have some as well. Oh, it's, boy, I got to tell you, eating like, I think I could eat like this every day. It looks so wonderful. I want to take a bite of this cheese real quick here. Get that going. Let's see. That is so flavorful. Wow. Wow. Oh, my. Oh, my, that's good. Yeah, that, gosh, I mean, the amount of the ginger, the garlic, all those spices, it all just comes together in such a beautiful, beautiful way. But this is what I'm really looking forward to.
Please.
Let's see here. Oh, man. There's nothing like a fresh piece of flatbread. When you combine it with that, and what we have here is magic. Absolute magic. Seeja, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciated having you. Will you come back again?
Really.
Please, please do. And it just goes to show you, we really are cooking with some of the best cooks from right here in our own community. On behalf of myself, Seeja, everyone here at Community Cooking, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
If you'd like a copy of the recipes seen on this show, send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Office of Cable and Community Relations. That's 3350 Civic Center Drive, Suite 200, in Torrance, California, 90503. Be sure to note the show number displayed on the screen. And don't forget, you can find all the fresh ingredients used on today's show at the Farmers Market. Visit the one here in Torrance at Wilson Park. That's located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. They're open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us at communitycooking@torranceca.gov and check us out online at youtube.com/TorranceCitiCABLE and like us on Facebook at Community Cooking TV.